Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. Welcome, Anne here. Welcome to Living with Grace. It's getting so nice out, like the sun's shining. Still a little bit cold, but you know what? Love it. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I got this, how do you call it? Express, hold on a second. Nespresso machine. Oh my gosh, okay, let me give you a quick story, but if you just want to skip, this video is going to be talking about faux locks, Microlocs, the services I provide. I come to you. So if you want to skip all that and go to the meat of it, I did a retie. And I'll give you my website, how to contact me if you want me to come to your place in the comfort of your own home, me service you, that's fine. But let me give you a quick story. So those that want to skip, those that want to hear the story, stay, okay? So if you know me, I like to go to Value Village. I like to go there to pick up ones and twos, find some tings and mix it up. Right, so I put a little bit of fashion stuff. You guys are liking it, which is good, okay? And life is so much easier now. So anyways, Value Village, okay? So any of you, not all of you, any of you that know, welcome to the new, welcome to the old, welcome. I'm talking fast because I think I'm high on caffeine right now. So I'm a thrifter. I love thrifting. It's therapy to me, okay? And it's at a low cost, so I can afford it. Thank you, Lord. So I've been subscribed to a few ladies that all I see, and I was speaking to somebody about it, all I see is this Nespresso machine like that. And it's just, and I love coffee. Anyone that knows me will love a coffee. And every time I'm watching the videos, it's like serene, it's so like nostalgic and so like calm, and you know, and you see the coffee or the espresso and I'm just like, okay, next one, see the same thing. I'm like, okay, they're advertising it, fine, I understand, right? Because, you know, I'm running away from the creamer. I'm trying to find other alternatives and I'm trying to stop Tim Hortons, but I'm still going. But anyways, long story short, I have the app Carrot. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Carrot. None of these people are sponsored. I'm only speaking freely, okay? Because I like to speak my truths. Carrot is an app where you can buy gently used stuff or new stuff or whatever the case may be. People selling stuff, you can find it there. And I like to post some of the stuff that I'm selling on there or on Facebook Marketplace, which is, I love those two places. So I was looking for the Nespresso machine there just to see, because I know there's many different models. And I found one with the foam maker and something else, like some pod she's selling, like she doesn't want anymore. And so I messaged her, and the price she had up there was $100. So I said, that's pretty reasonable. So I don't know what kind of model it is or whatever the case may be. I'm just like, I like it. It looks white. It would look great in my kitchen, And I can wake up in the morning and make my coffee and not always feel the need to run to a coffee shop. And so I messaged her. She goes, okay, I can meet up with her. That's for today, after 5 or after 6. And she's in Newmarket. So I'm like, okay, that sounds good. I went to the bank this morning. I decided to go into Value Village it wasn't open yet. It was like 8:30-ish. And I went to the front of Value Village just to look in a little bit. And I seen this nice holder. I'm going to show you. Hold on. So I'm in the midst of selling my TV stand because I want to switch it out. But do you see my plant holder? Do you see it right in the center there? That black holder there? It's holding that plant. Love it. So I saw that at the window of Value Village. Hold on a second. Clear. There we go. See it? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that nice? I saw that black plant stand. The tag is on it still. It says like $100 or whatever, right? So I saw that in the window. I was like, oh shoot, let me grab that. So I'm sitting at the door of Value Village and I see people just lining up, a whole bunch of people lining up, and it's 10 minutes to before it opens and people lining up. And I'm standing there, I'm like, holy smokes, like people are really lining up. So I spoke to a man in the line. I was like, is it normally like this in the morning? Because there's a lot of antique grabbers there too, right? And he goes, yeah, it's always like that. And I'm like, he's like right by the door. And he's like, yeah, it's always like this, especially COVID. The lineup went right around the corner. I was like, are you serious? So I was conversing with him a little bit. And so anyways, my intention was just to get that plant holder. That was it. That was it. It was like $20. Originally 100 something, but a great find. I went in. I was like, okay, let me skim. Let me find out what's going on. So I found some weights too. I found these 5-pound weights for, was it like $6 or $5 for both of these? So I found these. And as I was through the aisles, I was looking for a steamer for my clothes because I have my iron and stuff, but I want a steamer, right? Because linen and all that stuff and the season's changing. So I seen a Nespresso machine, like the one that I was going to go get, which I found, I seen it sitting there. I was like, oh my gosh, God, no way. And it was $24.99. And I was like, maybe something's wrong with it. So I tested it. When I went to test it, the person said, no, you have to get water. You have to put a cup there. The water will come out, da, da, da. And I was like, you know what? It's only $25. So if anything, I could probably get it fixed or whatever the case may be. So I brought it home. I cleaned it and all that stuff. I went to Metro as I was doing my grocery shopping. And I grabbed some pods. And I was like, okay, let's try it. Yo, Star. Love it. Oh my gosh. Like, there's a reason why people advertise certain things. If it's working for them, it's going to work for you. I'm a coffee drinker. I'm like, holy smokes, love it. I don't have to make big pots because not everybody drinks coffee. I'm like, oh my gosh, like worth it, worth it. And I'm going to go check out the store at Yorkdale Mall. So that's just a brief synopsis of how we can definitely find the things that we need. Doesn't really have to be 100% of the cost and all that stuff. Could be gently used, whatever the case may be, but what's for you is for you. So long story short, that's what I'm saying. So cheers to Nespresso. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I also wanted to talk about hair, right? So I have been microlocked. And remember, this is human hair extensions, right? So I'm going to tell you a story what happened to me on the subway too. I'm going to tell you a story what somebody did to me. So I have been microlocked since January 27th. We're April 26th, 26th day, I think 27 tomorrow. So so January, February, March, April. So 3 months, right? So I have a lot of new growth. Oh my gosh, like about that much new growth. And I did a retie, that's the term, retie. Because I'm good with traditional locks. Like, give me the verbiage with that and I'm good. But the technique to sister locks and micro locks, there's terms and words that we definitely need to use. But to me, I'm like, I know how to maintain locks, period. And I'm still learning. So, you know, as much as I'm a licensed hairstylist and a loctician, still, you can never stop learning. So I did this, was it yesterday or the day before? Oh my gosh, I think I did it a little bit too tight because I have a headache. I had to take like an Advil. I would never do that to myself again. Before I was doing it, and I found that once my hair got wet, once I sprayed some water and all this stuff, it got loose. So I'm like, wait a second, is my hair growing that much? And then I'm like, maybe I need to do it tighter. So that's why I did a little bit tighter. So you're going to see a little video, snippet of me doing it. Just so that you can see how I do it and the tool that I use. I have many different tools here for my clients when I see them. And I just need to reiterate that, you know what? If you need your hair done in the Toronto area, North York, Etobicoke, Scarborough, whatever the case may be, and you want me to retie your hair in the comfort of your own home, go to my website or even message me and I can hook you up, okay? Because I know some people don't want to leave their house. I will come to you, okay? So that's an option. Also, I make lock extensions. I'm not sure you can see this. With human hair, I only do one color, natural black. So it's like a brownish color. I do salt and pepper as well, but it has to be customized. So a consultation is a must. It's not like I have the website is there and you just order by bulk. It's just me one, and I'm just providing for those that need it. And so they come in bundles of 10. Okay, so this one is, I believe it's 10 to 12 inches. That's where I start from. And I go as long as 18. I'm not going to go any longer. And I also attach it as well. So if you want it attached, but it's best that you just purchase it, wash it, and I'll show you that the take-home care will be provided. And you let it air dry, and then you install it. Okay, you can install it like this, but at the same time, once you wet it, it's going to have a different effect. You can palm twist it so that it gets more firm. It is quite firm right now. But when you wet it, it just stretch a little bit. But anyways, that's in the description. That will be in the description box, but I'll give you more details when you do purchase them. But this has to be customized, like in terms of me and you, video conversation, consultation, and then we find out the numbers you need. Because if you're going to be doing extensions, you want to make sure that's going to match your hair. So as your hair grows out, it looks more natural. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just put in what you want to look, what you want to look like. It starts growing out and then you have worms of your hair's like thin, and you have this big fat lock. So it weighs it down. So anyways, that's a long sit down talk. Anyways, yes. So I wanted to talk about how much I'm loving this. I'm loving being micro-locked. Oh my gosh, see that? I'm loving it so far. I am. It's so light. It doesn't even feel like it's in my hair. In the mornings, what I do is I spray it with a little bit of water and leave-in conditioner. I'm going to show you the leave-in conditioner that I use. I feel like I'm talking so fast because of the caffeine. Okay, so at first I was using the Biolage leave-in tonic. This product here I use for my clients. It's beautiful, but I found that a little bit of residue is being left behind. I could dilute it and do it, but you know what? I'm not going to continue using this. So I used it once and I had to wash my hair within a couple of weeks because I realized there was a slight bit of residue. So I no longer use this. What I found that works right now for me is using this fast food conditioner by AG. It's a leave-on conditioner. This is amazing. What I do is I squirt it in my water bottle, a little bit in here and some water, and I shake it and I spray. That's all I do. I put some oil on my scalp sometimes, not all the time, because remember what you eat is going to come out of your pores, but everyone's different. If you have a scalp issue, it's good to speak to you can talk to your loctician about your hairstyles, but see a dermatologist because it could be internal, it could be your diet, it could be something else, it could be the medication, it could be many things. I'm talking fast. I'm talking fast. It could be many things, but you definitely want to find out what it is instead of dismissing it. Because I know some people went into the lock journey because it's easier for them, which is true, but you still need to take care of your scalp. So I'm going to read a little bit about the fast food conditioner here by AG. So this says here, instantly feed, soothe, and calm dry and coarse hair. Add strength, shine, and weightless condition. AG's unique formula contains aloe, Abyssinian oil, and potent humectants. Humectants is good, okay? Apply a small amount to clean damp hair. Comb through. This is combing it. Do not rinse and dry as normal. And the first ingredient is water, so that's essential. And there's like, you know, a slew of things, right? But natural products I find is better for your hair. But for me, I'm just like, okay, I'm using what I know, right? So this would not be for everybody. And as everyone is doing or experiencing their journey, having locks, everyone's journey is going to be different. That's just facts. As much as we do our research and we're studying this and studying that, or watching this and watching that, and asking this and asking that, you got to find what's best for you. You got to find the products that work for you. You're going to try something, your scalp's going to be itchy. That's a no. You're going to use this oil, this cream, that, and all this stuff. You're going to know what's good for you. Your loctician will also tell you too. For me, the journey with my hair like this is for me. It's for me. I love it. I love it thus far. And as it gets to a certain length, yes, I will trim, but right now I'm fine. Okay, so boom. This is a story, just a quick story. And I am talking fast. Oh my gosh, hold on. I got to drink water and dilute this. Because I found that since I've had my hair like this, I'm looking at the balcony outside, the sun and the trees, stuff just, since I've had many hairstyles, since I've had my hair like this, different. It's completely different. How people respond, how people talk to me, different. And it's something to take notice to, because I wasn't trying to take notice to it. And how people look at me and how people respond, and I'm just like, wow, like it's different. So I was on the escalator going up to the bus stop. And I was standing by the bus stop. I was on my phone because I was doing a little video with the pink raincoat that I got from Nike from the outlet center. And this person was walking behind. A lot of people will look and stare, and I'll see people like smiling at me and looking at my hair. I'm like, okay, some people compliment. This person was right behind me. If I did not turn, she would have still been doing it. She was like this close to me, looking at my hair, like looking in my hair. As soon as I turned, she just skid off, and I was like, imagine. I was going to say something, but it's just like, no, I'm not that person anymore. Let me leave it alone. Let me think positive. But I'm just like, wow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I will say this, in closing this video, 3 things. Your journey is your own. That's 1. 2, if you need a service done at your home and you want me to come and retie your hair in the comfort of your home, let me know, message me or go to my website. And 3, everyone has their own reason why they do what they do. I am not a part of a movement. Hopefully you're not either. Hopefully your decision is based off of loving yourself and knowing yourself. And even if you're just trying it out, that's for you. That's just for you. And don't let anyone make you feel any sort of way because the numbers of, and if it's sister locks, microlocs, traditional, shouldn't, don't do extensions. Do what is best for you. This is your journey. This is what you are experiencing. Enjoy it. All right. So I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you got something from all this because I'm like, like Speedy. I got to get some water.